G'day guys, Mark the Bit of Tech Skiing here, coming to you from the show floor Integrate 2025, standing here with Rob Mayer. How are you, mate?
G'day Mark, really well.
Good, mate. We're on the Madison stand. I've been looking at this product on and off for about, I reckon, 5 to 7 years.
Yep.
This is the Nureva series of
microphone speaker array. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, it's a different technology to what the market probably currently is conditioned to, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a different way of achieving full room microphone pickup, and they do it through a virtual microphone technology rather than a beam. So instead of being confined to being within that beam for clear pickup, the virtual microphones flood the room. There's over 8,000 microphones that are emitted to a space that can be over 9 by 9 square meters.
Gotcha.
Anywhere within that, the virtual microphone directs the physical microphones to focus on where that voice is coming from. So it's very much focused on speech, and that means you then have the freedom to move around. You can be anywhere within the room in any corner, you can be facing any direction, you can be standing or sitting, so it's ideal for spaces that are flexible, that change regularly, that have wide variety of audience members.
Yeah, so you've got a couple of rooms, operable walls, tables that they wheel in for conferences.
Absolutely.
In and out.
Yeah.
Okay, very, very nice. So you can go up to 9 by 9. There's a few different sizes, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. The single device will do 9 by 9, but then when you want to go into an extra large space, we use a dual system. So that's 2 of these Nureva bars connected to a single controller. So you've now got this lovely situation.
This is not a DSP, this is a controller.
That's right, but it does all of the onboard processing itself. So it does all of the echo cancellation, the gain adjustment. It does act like a DSP.
Right. Yeah,
however, I will say it intelligently filters out or focuses on speech over everything else in the room. So background noises, paper and coffee cups on the table, air conditioning, all of that is filtered out at the start rather than processed out at the end, which makes it a very efficient, very accurate and clean result. Excellent for multiple speakers.
Yeah, right.
And with the dual system, one processor can manage both Nureva bars. So you don't have this situation where you're handing over from one mic, one DSP to another mic, another DSP, determining where's the best pickup coming from, delays, clipping, and so forth.
You don't have lobes to set or anything like that?
No, you don't have crossover problems because it maps out the entire room.
Yeah, okay. So there's a calibration process.
There is. In fact, when you first plug it in, it runs an auto calibration itself to learn the acoustic properties of the room, and then after that it is running background calibration constantly to adapt to the changes of the room and to give you the best possible performance.
Yeah, nice. So what about the two, when they loop together, they're then coming into the controller and they're just feeding into your MTR or something on those lines?
Yeah, so it's a PoE cable. That's all it's required to run the device down to its controller, and then it's USB out to your Teams room system or your recording device that's within the room.
Okay, and so we mentioned Teams room, so I'm assuming this is Teams?
Teams and Zoom certified.
Both.
In fact, you go onto the Teams Microsoft website and it will recommend a Nureva as one of the ideal solutions for extra large space microphone pickup.
Okay. And so there is, and this is a catch for young players when I first tested it, is that it's important that you're mounting this on a wall, really, and that you're getting that backing for it too.
Yeah, absolutely. So that gives you flexibility of where you position it. The virtual microphone technology means that we don't have to be front on. If you've got obstructions at the front, or if you're running a projector and a screen, you can put this device on the side. When you're in a dual scenario in an extra large space, you can have front and back, you can have 2 on the side.
2 side walls.
You can choose where you want to position it, but it is wall mounted because the microphones sit underneath the bar, and so they capture the sound as it moves around.
Yeah, so it's nice and integrator friendly for trying to run a cable to certain spots.
2 screws into the wall, you hang it, 1 PoE cable, so it's a 30-minute install with an auto calibration. However, you now have an app that you can come into the environment with that runs a reverb test and also a background noise test. That means that the installer can actually see, all right, what's the condition I'm working in? They can show the client the score, or like a traffic light score, and they can also choose to use it as to where the best position for the install is going to be within the room.
So it makes the installers look fantastic.
Absolutely.
And gives a little bit of credibility to what they're doing as well. So it's great product.
A couple of other key things to mention. On that controller, you've got a variable output. So you don't have to just use this for new spaces. If you've got an existing environment, you can connect the Nureva bar to a set of external speakers, even though it's got inbuilt 20-watt speakers. You could connect it to an external DSP in a uni environment where you've got multiple sources coming in, or to a hearing augmentation.
I was about to say, what about hearing?
Yeah, that's right. It will take both the in-room speech and the external far-end audio and mix that together and send that out to the hearing aug system.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's nice and simple and easy, isn't it?
Very much so.
Yeah, cool. So, mate, if people want to know more, what do they need to do?
They need to reach out to us at madisonAV.com.au and we will happily give you a demonstration over Teams so that you can hear exactly how well this works in a multi-room environment.
The bigger demonstrations are actually quite fantastic, especially those ones that they do in Canada.
The proof is in the listening.
Yeah, absolutely. Good on you, Rob. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
Guys, check this out. It's Nureva. You can see them at the Madison stand at Integrate 2025 or say good day to Rob. Check them out online. It's a fantastic product.
Thanks.
Cheers.